here tonight. You feel me? I'm finna get my 37 Bs, but they tripping. I got to get it. Same thing, different day, yeah. So here, so what's so wild about this is I got a new skill, y'all. I got a new Claude Code skill, custom skill for you vibe coders out there. I know you know rocked out your whole software, played around, got into all that tech debt. Now you're looking for a solution. Agreed. Joel, what's up, my boy? Yes, sir. Good to see you, my guy. Another day, another dollar. All right, what we got going on here? Got my boy Joel in that thing. What you working on today, Joel? So what I've been doing lately is trying to optimize the ad campaigns on Meta, but do it like completely programmatically. Like I'm really tired of being in Meta ads, just constantly managing. Now I don't per se spend as much time as I did when I first started doing it, but it's it's still too much. I can cut a lot of time over there if I just programmatically insert my strategies into the computer. Now the only thing I'm trying to get around is the flex ad. For some reason, it's like the API is not allowing me to create different or create one ad with different ratios in it through the API. Now I can do it from the UI, period. But from the API, it's making me do a bunch of different ad sets. Like do one ad set per ad. That's just such a 2016 way of like structuring your ad account. So I just don't be on that. Yeah, exactly, bro. Just bunch of meta stuff. I got this Farm Bridge is a new bill right here. This is called Farm Bridge. Absolutely gas. Pretty much helping farmers that have, you know, pretty large operations, like 5 million or more, allowing them to be able to create plans, estate plans for themselves while being on the farm, and then having it connected to this different um like interface, so their actual advisor or lawyer or whoever can be able to like structure a plan for them. That's a pretty dope one. So here's that new skill I was just talking about. 4G relay thing. Got some turnouts, USB, 5G. This is such hardware talk. I really got to get my hardware talk back up for real. Not back up. I need to get it period point blank. Cause I know all of this part of a computer. I don't know anything about the hardware, bro. I just had to order like a USB extension for like the two screens so I can like move my what is that? holder. We'll call it a holder. I can move my holder to the middle of the desk. Bro, I got to get my hardware up. You be talking over my head, bro. I don't be knowing what you be saying. But the shit sounds so fire. That's my boy Joel, y'all. Y'all go ahead and holler at my boy Joel, man. Cool peoples. Yes. Yes. That is for sure. That is for sure. The models are getting better. I keep telling people, especially when it comes to like AI video, voice, everything, this is the worst it'll ever be. It will never get worse than this. Okay. So a lot of people like are a little bit reluctant on using some of the tools and stuff like that, but whole time everyone is using it. Well, who's ever using it is using it with this level of maturity in the software, and it will not get no worse than this. Okay. So it's better to get in, understand it, use it, like know the tricks of the trade with AI voice specifically. That's very, very important. We already see it's already like permeating industries everywhere. You feel me? As a first line of defense. I said this shit like, bro, I want to say like 2 years ago, y'all. Like 2-3 years ago, bro. I told y'all about AI voice. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. But this is my new skill right here, y'all. Vibe coders, where y'all at? I'm gonna drop this for you. Just give me your email. This will take your software to a whole new level. Okay, feature gate logging. Because one of the biggest things right now is just speccing out the design. That's it. Wired to the email system for sure, and then a activity log needs to be recorded. Okay, so definitely need to see the activity events. Definitely needs to be visible in the advisor's timeline. No questions asked. I wish I knew the shortcut for this. For those of you who don't know, hold on, before it's writing. If you can, the best way, if you want to, any type of optimize your way of coding, vibe coding for sure, then you should speak your commands. Okay. Exponentially, we already know you can talk quicker and faster than you can type. So you want to use that as much as possible to shave as much time off of build and production as possible. Speak your commands, speak your prompts. Plus, they flow out a lot better. You can just rabble, and you don't have to worry about like the nuances of punctuation and stuff like that. Just rabble, just keep going. AI will put it together, and it'll make it cohesive. But the way that you make it cohesive, or you solidify, or make sure that it is, I don't know what word I'm looking for right now. Excuse me, y'all. I ain't done my first cup of coffee yet. Is you tell it to ask you questions, or hey, do you understand what this means? If you do, explain it back to me. And then whatever it explains back, then you can be able to see exactly. The biggest thing with vibe coding that people are getting like wrong is alignment. You have to be aligned. You cannot allow AI to do what the fuck it want to do. Because let me tell you, bro, AI gonna do what it want to do. It's gonna think. So think about this. Put it. Well, let me put it like this. Let's say that you have access to all the information in the world, all the data in the world right now, and for the past 2,000 years. And then somebody tells you to, I don't know, go find the best quote for whatever it is. Like the ability for you to go find that and deliver a customized or personalized response to whoever prompted you for that is going to be difficult. So it's a lot of like back and forth, like nah, not that, no, not that, not. It's because a lot of prompts are just so vague. People do not spend enough time prompting correctly, prompting for long enough. Sometimes, do you know how long sometimes prompts take me? Like a week, 2 weeks. It'll be a prompt that I have been working on for like a week or two. But that time spent on that prompt saved me months of backlog and like troubleshooting and stuff like that that would have happened if I would have just told it to do something very, very vague and allowed it to just do, what the hell it wanted to do. True indeed. Yeah, that's like the industry benchmark. It was like 40%. So to put it in hindsight, 50% of what Chat GPT or large language models give you is bullshit. So that's half the time. So then you got to go, then you have to start thinking like logically. Okay, bam. Number one, time, most expensive asset. You want to try to utilize as much time as possible with the most significant impacted actions. Troubleshooting code is not like impactful. It will save your software. Obviously, it is absolutely needed. You can't run a business without it. But impactful, revenue generating, so it's best to just do it right, then do it twice. Yes, it should definitely that's it should definitely open the schedule meeting dialogue. Okay, so yeah, that's what we wanted. We wanted to open the schedule meeting dialogue. So yeah, we wanted to open the schedule meeting dialogue. So the fallback from Google is definitely not intentional. We want to make sure that it opens the schedule meeting dialogue. Now, if the schedule meeting dialogue errors out for any reason, obviously we need to apply the retry logic to that. But if the retry logic does not work, then we use the fallback. And there should also be a fallback not only for the Google Calendar, Outlook calendar, cal.com calendar, Calendly calendar, any calendar that may be integrated or associated with the account should have a fallback path. This fallback path is something that needs to be applied to all actions, all scripts, all functions, all migrations, all deployments. Yes, you should definitely wire this up during the audit. Yes, you should build the ad node UI. Well, it wasn't actually planned for this audit, but this is something that definitely needs to be updated. Any legacy paths, any conflicting schemas needs to be addressed. So we definitely need to migrate away from any legacy paths. We don't need any like simultaneous write and read happening to any tables. It's well, we don't need that happening if it could cause conflicting data. All right, let it do its thing. You gotta be careful sometimes, but for real. Okay, so where is the voice agent? Moving forward in this AI economy, ladies and gentlemen, the generalist, all my generalists out there, it's our time. Oh, specialists, you guys are still doing your thing, but just move to the side. All right. Look out for the entrepreneur who never got it right. All right. The entrepreneur who never got it right has a time right now with AI to finally do it all. Still gonna take time. Don't get it twisted. It's still gonna take time, but we finally got the ability, y'all. They told us you need to concentrate on one thing, concentrate on one thing. Now it still applies to, obviously specific things, industries, whatever it is. But yeah, we finally got our opportunity, y'all. All of that is done. What are you talking about? You say what's not done yet? Look, I thought we already deployed that. That's what he's saying. Sometimes AI be with that crazy. You gotta really check, bro. You gotta check on AI all the time, but like a baby. That bitch be like a baby. That bitch be like a baby. Okay, why don't you have visibility to railways deployment state? What do you need for that? What do you need to have access to Superbase deployment state? Stop dicking around, bro. I ain't gonna let y'all see all them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you can't do that, dude. Okay, let me put some more of these in. Making some videos, AI videos. Also, using CDANs 2.0, gas. I'm using it through Atlas Cloud though, y'all, because know me, I like to vibe code my way to freedom. Yeah. This is C dance. What was it? What? Control shift up? No, what was it again? Control shift up? Damn. I forgot what is the shortcut for expanding window? Windows up, bro. I keep on pushing. It's Windows up. Okay. I keep pushing Control Shift up. I don't know where I get that shit from. Generate auto. Got the script in there. Okay, let us go ahead and do its thing. Oh, they added that since last night. They fancy. They done got fancy. Cut it out, man. That weak ass shit. All right, let's see what's going on here. Yes, running now. So right now, you guys, I am able to speak to you about system design, system architecture, understanding how to spec a lot of your features and builds before you actually let Claude Code or whatever coding agent you use go to work, because that's exactly I am dealing with troubleshooting, consolidating, getting everything back like where it needs to be structurally right now with some very, very complex builds I did. Very, very complex builds. So that is why I am so adamant on letting y'all know system design, system architecture is absolutely essential right now. What is that? Can I come here and do it? Let's see. Okay, it's pushing. Mm. Yeah, you have to do it in phases, my boy. Got to do it in phases, Joel. Most definitely is. Yeah, it's crazy. I just said that. You said it in the next message. Yeah, use Claude Code. You just tell it to run parallel agents. Hold on, what you mean by that one? Maybe OpenAI API plus custom spreadsheets. When you say you only use Chat GPT, are you talking about the interface? Like the interface Chat GPT? Like the one everybody uses? Or are you talking about OpenAI in the back end? So is it this or this? Are you talking about this Chat GPT or this? I know some people, refer to OpenAI as Chat GPT. Oh, okay. Okay. So yeah, I definitely recommend that you always go to the platform.openai or platform.claude. You don't need to use, I mean, I'm not gonna say you don't need to use this, but I still use it like for like Google type stuff now. So I use ChatGPT for my Googling, to be honest with you, but I would just use this. I wouldn't do any type of production here. Anything that I would be using for like a business or something, I wouldn't use it here just because you don't have the ability to um set your settings for your prompts. And the prompts is what that's you can also come here to do some deep research as well. You can come here to do some deep research. Ain't nothing wrong with that. No, 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 no. Bro, where the hell do you that has to be right here now. And agent mode wasn't bad either. When I used agent mode one time, agent mode wasn't bad either. But not for like production. Uh where the hell do you pick the models now? Can you not pick the models? Oh, here it is. Okay. Instant config, instant thinking. Configure. Will they let us actually configure it? Nah, you can do instant. Okay, that's a dope feature. Okay, so here are the models. Okay. It's all right. But you can't come in here and mess with the real settings like you can in here of your prompt. So they set this manually in the background and they hard coded into here. So you're subject to whatever settings they want. But here, because a lot of times people are like, you know what, it's ChatGPT saying too many words for me. But you can't unless you come in here and click low words. What type of summary do you want? Stuff like that, and then the temperature. Where the hell is my temperature at and stuff? Definitely store logs. Do you not need the temperature anymore? No. For those of you who don't know the difference between developer message, but system message and prompt message or user message, this is kind of where you tell it how to think, what tools to use, how to sound, pretty much like the personality. What is this about? You put that into the system message. But in the prompt or the user message is where you ask for something specific according to how you are designing this specific agent. Okay. So you tell it whatever it is to think about or how to think about it. And pretty much the system message is your brain. The user message is the task that you're asking this specific brain. That's it. Okay, let's see what we got here. Okay. High network. If you're wondering why I don't talk to Claude here, is because every time I try to talk, it like don't save my voice. It's high net worth. Business owners and let's see what see then. Yeah, we'll take it. Text, it definitely does. So text files always are easy, more easily digestible and parsed. Okay, we want to use industry language, but yeah, large language models can definitely go through text files way quicker than like PDFs and Word docs and stuff like that. Now you know who they got that from. They got that from Claude. Yeah, Anthropic. That's Anthropic. Like that's how it started out in Claude, where it would turn all long text into a document or a text file. Create a project. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Yep, definitely does. Definitely does. You still don't get the ability to configure your settings, which isn't like for most work, for most people's work, like the interface is good. Oh, it's not what happened. Uh oh. Hold on, y'all.